Ecological challenges bedeck several cities, towns, and villages in Nigeria, some of which are being dealt with and others left untouched. It's, however, fortunate how some of these issues are purely man-made due to negligence. Now, one of such examples is the Owakurudu Gully Erosion site in Ijebu-Ode, Ogun State, that has continued to eat up houses and putting occupants in that area in harm's way. Now, that's our first story for today on Eyewitness Report. Next is an issue that revolves around alleged land grabbing in Bariga area of Lagos State, where a church building was demolished and worshippers kept in the dark. It's even more disturbing that such exercise took place in the wake of the Lagos State's government pronouncement on land grabbing. Finally, evacuation of Alakbere Canal begins, but residents say more efforts will be needed to keep the canal completely free of plastic bottles. These and more on Eyewitness Report. I am Chris Elamps. Communities along the Owa River bank in Ogun State often suffer flooding during the rainy season. This had left a number of persons dead and much more homeless. Another issue that is of utmost importance right now is the fate of residents of Logun Owakurudu, one of the many communities threatened by gully erosion along the riverbank. It's a sad tale, considering the fact that this could have been avoided all the same if someone somewhere did the right thing. This photo, uploaded by a group known as Justice and Peace Development Commission, leads us there. Come tag along. It's a grim look all the way as residents of Owakurudu in Ijebu-Ode welcome us to their domain, one that has seen some of its best days left in the past and now ravaged by gully erosion. Only a few years back, this monster, they claim, was just a gutter. But the construction of Ondo Road and the subsequent redirection of flood from different parts of the locality without proper channelization led to this. The flood never stops even when there is no rainfall, and the property in the area cave in one after the other, leaving the owners devastated.
My husband was buried there. I have to remove the corpse to another place. So this thing was threatening. It was threatening my life. I cannot sleep here again. My children, they cannot sleep here. So I have to go and look for some places to be sleeping. Please, we want government to help us, to come to our aid.
This gully erosion is really affecting. It is affecting mentally, it is affecting socially, it is affecting in every aspect. Okay, for example, I am a baker. I can't employ students because there was a time I wanted to employ a student. When the parents came to check where the girl would be learning, when they saw this, they had to run away. The girl didn't come again. From that, and this is what I do to help my parents. I don't have a father. My mother is a retiree. So imagine me being in school. Whenever it is raining, I have to start calling my mom. Hello, mommy, is it raining? How is it like? Are you okay? Are you sure you are safe? I can't keep calm wherever I am because I know this is where my mother is staying.
Tears flow freely at the home of 70-year-old Papayas Awodimura, a retired teacher who has become bedridden resulting from the trauma of this menace. He claims he had to cut his building into two just to save part of it. And now the authority wants him out without providing an alternative.
If you look at that place, you will see where the thing was cut. So I had to divide the house into two. Divide it into two like that. The erosion that was troubling me stopped a little. So I wrote to the federal government thinking that they will come to my aid. Nothing. I started to eulogize the Ogun State governor that we have seen what we are doing, that he should come to the aid of my aid. He refused, and the house started collapsing. One time, the local government asked me to leave this place. I said, you asked me to leave, you at least provide me with 2 flats, if not 3, to put all my children, to put the little printing machine I have here. You asked me to leave. Where do you ask me to go?
The Owakurudu Erosion has spared nothing on its path, including places of worship and businesses.
The volume of erosion sent them away from here, from worshiping here.
This building used to house the district headquarters of the Deeper Life Bible Church in Ijebu-Ode. Now it's totally uninhabitable. Some years down the line, this other building was a thriving farmhouse owned by a retired educationist. Now it's completely run down by the flood. I had a chat with the owner, who recounted his experience.
On many occasions, the water will completely enter into my poultry and submerge the birds, the pigs. Anytime there was any heavy rain, we were sure to have it, and we would have to drain the water for the following 2 days. It was all like that, on and on. So when it became almost impossible for me to maintain it, I had to leave the place by the year 2008. At that time, there was hope when it was marked, and we were assured that it will be done. So they marked it up to the stream, but it didn't see the light of the day.
While they seek for help anywhere possible to save the community from total decimation by this ecological challenge, the chairman, Landlords Association, makes an appeal.
As a matter of urgency, we want the government to come to aid quickly to stop us from dying untimely because of this erosion diverted to our community by the government of Ogun State. It's really pathetic. I'm very, very sad. You can imagine. The bloody thing came to my contact on 21st of June this year. It pulled down part of my fence here. It was around 6 a.m. in the morning, 21st of June. It pulled down part of my fence here. You can imagine. The owner of these 2 houses by my backyard, they are dead. Even 3, they are dead already. 2 houses are down there. The landlords are dead also. How is under construction? The owner ran away. He did not come to this area. He ran away. You never see the man. Maybe the man is even dead. Nobody knows. They ran when he saw it. The foundation he made up to window level collapsed. The man picked race. He never come to this area anymore. So the government should please come to our aid quickly. Ecological fund is there. Let them come and spend it on and do this thing for us. If we want to do the problem of this country, they should not start from us by cleaning us untimely. This is anything the government can do. A thing in time saves 9. We've lost 8 landlords already. We don't want to lose any landlord anymore. Let the federal government come to aid. The federal minister of environment should come to aid as quickly as possible. We are dying. We cannot sleep. As they don't come home because of these things, they ran away. They cannot sleep in these buildings because they feel it is a threat to their life. And you can imagine, when somebody went out in the morning, go to work, come back at night, he could not sleep. When it starts raining, you are in trouble. You have to wake up and get outside because if you are inside, nothing can happen. The 3rd house in my backyard, the day it collapsed, it was around 3 a.m. The occupants were extremely lucky. We would have lost about 10 people on that very day. They were extremely lucky because the water to their room collapsed.
The resident believes some contracts were awarded in the past, which were either sharply done or never executed, as in the case of Ajagumolu, which is gradually being affected too.
We wrote the Federal Minister of Environment, we wrote the Ogun, we wrote Director, Federal Minister of Environment, we wrote the Ecological Fund, the Permanent Secretary Ecological Fund in Presidency. Actually, they came in, they cannot solve the whole problem. The governor here, when Otumba Gbenga was governor, he assisted us. We get this one, we get Ugbo Road, and they are now abandoned. The Ugbo Road is poorly done. There is what we call corrupt practices in Ugbo Road. Fund is coming, work is not going on, substandard job. The engineer there had been removed.
Unless something was done fast, as was done at the Odokala Gully erosion site of the Owa River bank, there may be no future to look forward to in these areas.